The Aether, a dimension above the clouds of Minecraft that many of us know well. Probably because we all tried to light an Aether portal before and failed miserably. But in this new Hardcore series, the Aether is finally accessible, opening up opportunities for us to get our hands on new tools and weapons, new armor, and even some magical items that simply aren't a part of vanilla Minecraft. Of course, though, that doesn't mean that we're going to be able to get our hands on these items without any trouble. In fact, the Aether is known to be home to some of the most dangerous monsters ever seen in Minecraft. I mean, do you know what this thing is? I don't. I've never been to the Aether before. So clearly, in order to stand a chance of surviving in this dimension, we're going to need to get off to the best start possible. Meaning we're going to need to get our hands on some Aether tools and armor. We're going to need to fight our way through dungeons and bosses. And of course, we're going to need a base that can protect us from all the threats that live within this dimension. But the first thing we actually need to do is get into the Aether. Because without a portal, we're just going to be stuck in the overworld, which is not the point of this series. So if we want to get our way into the Aether, we're going to need to build the iconic Aether portal, which is of course comprised of glowstone and water. Two materials that shouldn't really be hard to get our hands on. I think the hardest part is for the glowstone, we're going to need to go into the Nether. Now, I don't plan on wasting your time and making you watch me spend ages getting us into the Aether. We all want to be there as soon as humanly possible. Let's face it, the overworld is getting a little bit boring now. But as mentioned, we need to get our hands on glowstone, which can only be found inside of the Nether. What? No! What have I done? What an idiot! I've got to mine this up now. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to make a new portal now. Why am I the only Minecraft player in the world that still can't build one of those portals? What? You can't make it up. You can't make it up. What am I doing? What are these portals I'm making? Right, third time's the charm. Oh, okay, we've gone 3 wide, but that was all on purpose. I'm telling you guys, that was 100% intentional right there. Please tell me this lights. Oh my god, okay, it lights. The salmon man. Okay, going into the Nether, not wasting any time. Please don't spawn inside a fortress or something. Oh, not one of these biomes. Not one of these biomes. There's bad guys everywhere in these things. Oh, but look what that also is. There's glowstone. Oh, yes. We're getting all of the glowstone. Okay, glowstone achieved or collected. What are you? You're ugly. You better not be in the Aether anywhere. Okay, jump. Don't know why I risked that. I'm out of here. I told you I wasn't spending long in this place. There is only one place I want to be right now. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we're about to do this. Okay, I'm doing it on here. I'm clearing the area out. This is a majestic moment for all Minecrafters alike. I'm doing this for everyone that as a child got their dreams broke when they tried to make this portal and it didn't work. That is who I'm doing it for. Doing it for the children. Not in a weird way though. Oh, first block placed. I'm scared, sheep. I'm scared. You've got to die now. Okay, there we go. I've collected my nerves a little now. Okay. I swear to goodness, if I put the water in this and it actually just doesn't work and I've been played again, I'm gonna cry. Oh god, okay. Oh no! Okay, you know what? Before I light this, I quickly need to say the main things we need to do. We need to A, make sure that we get off to the best start possible. The Aether is a really tricky dimension to survive, and if we just go in there and think we're going to be able to breeze past everything, we're gonna get destroyed. And we're on hardcore. The whole world will go if we die. So we definitely can't have that happen. And there is also a second reason we need to go to the Aether, and it's not just because the overworld is kind of plain and boring, but it's actually kind of a dark reason, and I'll get into that later. But for now, Oh my goodness. It's worked! Cow, be the first test dummy, get in there. Is there anything, should I collect some blocks or something before I go in? There's literally a village over here. You know what, I'm going to make sure we get some food and a few blocks before we go in there. Just so we have everything ready, because I really don't know what to expect. I've never actually been to the Aether dimension before, so I have no idea what could be on the other side of this portal. What I do know is that I'm going to need to gear up. Because even though the Aether is going to look really nice, I do know that it sure as heck isn't as safe as it seems. Are we undergeared? Yes. Yes, we are. Do we probably have a death wish going in here? Yes. Yes, we do. But do we really have another choice? Not really. So, let's... Okay, I'm wasting time. Okay, we're going in. I'm gonna eat some bread. 3, 2, 1. Okay, was expecting that to be instant, but I guess not. Oh. Oh my goodness. This excuse me, what are you? Closest land is over there. So that's exactly where we're going to build. If this thing, whatever it is, comes to get me... Well, I don't know. It's not like I'm going to be able to kill it, so... Okay, there's more there's quite a few things around here that I don't know or like. Now, just a second ago, I told you guys that there was actually another reason we're entering the Aether dimension. We're not just doing this for no reason. And it's because I've kind of been hiding something, and that's the fact that you should subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. But the real reason that we need to go into the Aether is because there's something not quite right with this hardcore world. And what I mean by that is there's an evil entity lurking around that I don't really know anything about right now. And it means currently the overworld isn't really safe to be in. I'll expand on this a bit more in due time, but for now, let's just catch our footing in the Aether. Because this is a new dimension, and one slip up could mean that we lose our life and therefore the world. I mean, okay, let's start from basics. This stuff is dirt. This stuff is clearly dirt. This looks and sounds like wood. Is this wood? Are we about to get some Aether wood? Nope, apparently not. This looks like stone. Okay, yeah, this is definitely stone. And that's definitely my pickaxe broken. You know what? Why have I been sticking with these awful tools the entire time? We need to get ourselves some better gear. Let's get ourselves some boots too, because we don't currently have any of those. Now, if you listen... I hear tons of things walking around me right now. You know what? Let's staircase up, because I hear sheep. And sheep can't be bad or evil, right? Okay, so what are you? Are you friendly? Okay. Why is there another one of you but with red eyes? He doesn't look anywhere near as friendly as you do. What's happened to you? Oh my goodness! There are so many strange creatures already in this place. Are you good or bad? I think he's good. He just looks bad. Okay, wait. And look, there's trees down here. Okay, maybe we do know what we're doing in this dimension. It seems different to the overworld, but also not different. To be honest, I kind of thought at this point that things were going to go much worse. I thought we could take one step out of that portal and we would just get destroyed by the first enemy that we saw. But no, it kind of seems that this place is very similar to the overworld. Right now, we seem to be in a super flowery biome. There's trees, there's animals, there's flying animals, what? But we also know that this place isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and if we want to stand a chance of surviving, we're going to need to get our hands on some tools from ores that we can find in this dimension. There's also a couple other tasks I want us to do, and one of the main ones is that I've heard that there are dungeons here, and I want us to be able to loot and raid our first Aether dungeon. Oh, what is going on? What happened there? Did he pick me up? Okay, note to self. Slimes can pick you up in this place. That's... Okay, well, that's completely terrifying. Dude, what is that? What is that? Is that one of the dungeons? Because the dungeons, I believe, have their own custom bosses and mobs to face, but also loot that we're going to need to get to help us survive in this dimension. Oh, dude, look at this. There's a little rabbit. This guy's awesome. We've got cows with golden wings on them. Oh, this place is amazing. Got another... Okay, I don't like the slimes here. The slimes here are a lot faster. Is he going to pick me up too? He is. Oh, I can use him to transport. Wait, he's killing me. He's killing me. Where's he gone? Okay, he's disappeared. Okay, there are definitely some things here very different to the overworld, even if there are some things that are pretty similar. But if I know anything about Minecraft, it's that all of the good ores in this game are usually hidden towards the bottom of the world. So I did start to dig on down and see if we could, you know, perhaps find some good ores, something that we could potentially make a sword out of, or some armor. And to be fair, it worked. We actually started finding some unique ores we've never found before. But something else that is similar between the overworld and the Aether is that the further down you go, the more dangerous it gets. Okay. So that... No, oh god, these guys again. Oh, we found something. These guys are shooting at me though. No, I don't like whatever these things... Okay, these guys are... Hello? Those guys are definitely not good. They seem to be bad. I think the ones we saw at the very start were friendly, and these ones... Are they... Maybe they're friendly? Don't look friendly. Not friendly! Not... No! What is going on? I'm not moving. I'm literally... I've got my hands are in the air. I'm not moving. What's going on? Eat! Oh, how long does this effect last for? 8 seconds! No! No! Dude, what is this? Oh! What? Okay, so they are evil. It seems that those things, like, inflict you with some sort of effect which, like, it's like you're bleeding? I don't even know. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's get this ore. Why does it take so long to mine? What is this stuff? Ambrosium shard. Ooh. Now, let's see. Ambrosium. Huh. So what are we supposed to do? Wait, let's see. There's one way to tell. Can we make a sword out of ambrosium? No. No, we can't. So that means, is ambrosium gonna be like coal? It is! Look at that! It is! 100% is! Oh, okay. So ambrosium's just coal. That's kind of lame. Okay, well, actually, it looks a lot more powerful than coal. Right. Okay, so that's kind of good. We know what ambrosium is. We should probably get some of it because I'm guessing we're going to need it at some point. Okay, so wait, our shield works against these guys. Wait, okay, wait, we might be able to take these guys down. Oh no, they've hit me. They do shoot quite fast. Okay, we've been hit with one of the weird effects, but what is that? Now that looks like purple diamonds to me. What is this? What is it? It's got to be rare. There was only one of it. Gravitite. Ooh. What can we do with gravitite? Okay, now we're talking. Whoa, there's... Okay, I'm always on edge in this dimension. I thought I heard a scary sound for a sec. As it turns out, gravitite is actually one of the more powerful ores you can get in the Aether, which is pretty exciting, apart from the fact that we can't actually smelt it yet. We don't have the right type of tools. Apparently, we need a special type of workbench. A normal furnace doesn't work. But thankfully, we did end up finding more ores that we can use right now. Oh, wait, we found some new stuff here. Okay, that is getting turned into a pickaxe. Thank you very much. Please tell me this mine's faster. Oh, dude, what? Way faster. Yeah, the iron pickaxe. Oh my god, the iron pickaxe is so much slower. Okay, we definitely made the right decision getting a Sky Jade pickaxe. Oh no, although its durability isn't very good. Okay. So now we really just want to try and get ourselves more of these tools. I think if we can get full set of Sky Jade, our chances of survival will probably be a lot higher. Let's go over to these islands maybe, because they look like they could have a little bit more. And more they certainly had. We even discovered a new ore called Zanite, which I'm pretty sure is actually better than Sky Jade, since Sky Jade seems to break really quickly. But already having some armor and tools from the Aether is great, and I guess it'll probably be a good time for me to kind of explain why we're in the Aether. Look, I'll keep it pretty short, but as we all know, the portal at the depths of the overworld has been there for ages, and we've never been able to light it. However, I've recently been made aware that on the other side of this portal, there is a deeper and darker dimension than anything we've ever seen before, and home to an evil unlike anything we've ever known. Look, there's no way that vanilla items would ever be strong enough to take out this evil being, but being able to go to the Aether and other dimensions just like this are able to give us the opportunity to get tools and weapons we would never ever be able to get otherwise. And by doing this, we could potentially stand a chance against this beast. Although we do still have to first focus on actually surviving the Aether, because as we know, this place is far from safe. God, what did they do to you? You're so ugly! Oh, I don't like those things. Oh, the dungeons. Yeah, I have forgot that we do need to actually gear up so we can loot the dungeon. Being shot at by one of these annoying people again. Will you leave me alone? Oh, wait, what? What's going on? Why am I down here with these guys? What is going on? Wait, I got a parachute. When did we get a parachute? Wait, so does that mean if we fall, we glide? I am so confused. But hey, let's make ourselves our first bit of Zanite armor, Zanite leggings. Goodbye, iron. Okay, this looks way cooler. Yes, we're actually making progress in this dimension. Something I didn't... What's going on? How did I fall off there? I fell off. I got caught by a cloud. Okay, so you can stand on clouds too. Okay. We've learned a few things here. Thing number one, we are completely lost. We have no idea what is going on. We don't know who's friendly, who's bad. We've randomly got a parachute, but... Thing number two, we're making progress. We've got armor, we've got tools. Let's just get ourselves a bit more Zanite armor, and then after that, I say we look at making a base. Because I do want us to have somewhere to actually be able to settle down here and call home. Especially when I start revealing some of the plans I have of what I want to do in this dimension. That's gonna be so cool. Ah, hello, it's one of the bunnies again. These guys are cool. He's flopping around the whole time. What? He's on my head! What? I just clicked him and he's on my... Wait! Oh, if I get... Yo! Oh, I don't know how I get this rabbit thing off my head, but I tell you what, I don't really mind. Look, he gives us jumping and slow falling. That's pretty cool. Not too shabby indeed. Oh, I can even, glide with this guy. Look at this. How do I get this guy off my head, though? That's what I want to know. I'm going to have to ask someone here who actually knows what they're doing. Okay, probably could have figured that one out ourselves. Oh. Okay, he wasn't very hard to defeat at all. We definitely don't need to be scared of those guys. But you know what? I know we're in quite a foresty bit right now, but I think if we cleared up some of these trees and use them to gather resources, we could actually look at making our base here. Plus, we can now make ourselves the last bits of armor we need. Oh, my goodness. Look at us! We look sick! We look awesome! Oh, yes, Mr. Cow with wings and weird sheep with face. We're making good progress. Go away, Mr. Slime. And of course, any progress we make in the Aether is eventually going to be progress that we can use to take down the evil lurking beneath our world. But for now, let's make a base. This area is so cool now we've cleared it out a bunch. Let's start working on just a frame of a really basic house. I'm thinking let's use all of this what's this wood called? Rose root? Yeah, let's use all of this rose root to create a house. Because I think the rose root looks pretty cool. Pink and purple is kind of like my favorite color as well, so that's definitely a bonus. This house is going to be way too thin. What am I thinking? Gonna want to probably push the house back a little bit further than 3 blocks wide. Ooh, you know what? Can we make torches out of that weird coal sort of substance thing we found earlier? Yeah, these shards. Can we make torches out of those? Because we are going to want to light up the inside of the house. Otherwise, I'm guessing those weird, creepy things are going to spawn. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, perfect. To be honest, I think we're starting to actually kind of get the hang of this now. I'm not saying that we're masters. We're definitely not. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. But we are starting to get a general sort of idea for what we're supposed to be doing here, which is great. That's exactly what we're after. I mean, this house isn't going to be anything too ridiculous or amazing. We kind of just want it to give us all the basic sort of shelter we need. But being able to just have a place that we can call home is going to be massive for us, especially since the Aether is so dangerous. We've already seen how dangerous it can get. Yeah, we're not going to survive very long at all if we don't equip ourselves at least with a pretty good and safe home. There's a mossy stone down here too. Oh. What up? Is it a dungeon? I don't know if it's a dungeon. I don't know if that's another type of dungeon. As I mentioned, there are a lot of dungeons in this mod. I'm just trying to look for more of this stuff because my tools keep breaking. Okay, definitely gonna want to keep our eye out for things like that. We might have built our house right above a dungeon. That would really... That is just my luck. We build a house above a dungeon. Oh, God, I hope that's not actually a dungeon, but we're going to have to find out soon. Tell you what, though, I bet that dungeon's probably got a bunch of Zanite stuff in it, right? Probably stuff way better than Zanite, actually. But to be honest, we don't currently know much about the evil entity that lurks beneath the world. So I did decide that I should start doing a little bit of research just to kind of know what we're going to be going up against eventually. Because we're definitely going to need to know what sort of loot is appropriate for eventually trying to take down this beast. But still, it's not something we can worry about right now. We've barely mastered surviving in the Aether, so we should definitely keep doing what we're currently doing and just trying to set ourselves up in the best way possible. And while I'm doing that, I actually have a very important mission for you guys. And that is to join my Discord server. I know, it's a shameless promotion. But hey, we've got custom Clyde emojis, and I mean, we literally even played on a Minecraft server together recently, which to be honest was really, really fun. So if you want to join our amazing community, join up now. First link in the description, you know what to do. And guys, I'm excited to show you what I've done, what I've been working on. Okay, so admittedly, it's not done yet. I know I wanted our... Oh, wait, forgot to take down the dirt. Okay, there may be some random pillars of dirt around the place. But yeah, oh, yep, more dirt. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, I wanted to try... Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Okay, you know what? Forget all of the rest of the dirt pillars that may or may not be loitered around the place. I wanted to go for a weird sort of shape because, I mean, we're in a weird sort of dimension after all. I'm thinking the bottom is probably going to be where we have all of the essentials, like maybe storage goes down here. I think that would be good. Then we're going to have these 2 rooms on the top here, this one and this one. I'm thinking this one, could it be the bedroom? I'm not sure. I really don't know yet. I'm so excited to decorate this. And then the one at the top, I really have no idea for. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments potentially because I'm not sure 100% if we're going to get this house finished because I really want to start looking for the dungeon. Oh, yeah. Worth noting, we haven't done the inside. But yeah, the reason I don't think we can finish the house right now is because we've got more important things to do. Right now, we've been living off of these berries for our food the whole time. So we do need to sort out the food situation at some point. I've also been feeling a little lonely while building all of this. Usually, we make most of our videos on an SMP with all of our friends. And I do plan on maybe getting some of them on to help us out at some point. But for now, I think we're going to need to find a pet because... I'm sad. We don't have Clyde. We can't be left this lonely forever. But you know what? For now, let's make our way to where that dungeon was. I can't remember where I found it, actually. Because we did see a dungeon somewhere. Well, at least I think it's a dungeon. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like a dungeon. Was it across here? Because these dungeons, I think, are probably going to be what's containing a lot of the good loot. Right now, it's been really, really hard, to be honest, to get ourselves ore. I keep having to search ages just to find, like, 3 little bits of Zanite. So I'm wondering if a dungeon, I can't remember where it is, though, if that would potentially give us a bunch of Zanite and stuff. Oh, there he is, our clueless Wenzo, not realizing that there is a lot more in those dungeons than just Zanite. Although I do have to find one first if we're going to actually get our hands on any of it. So while I'm looking for that, now seems like an appropriate time to tell you what I learned from my research of searching up the beast. And it turns out this evil entity that we've just been referring to as the beast the whole time actually goes by the name of the Stalker. From what I can tell, it seems he mainly hides inside of these ancient temples found in the deeper dark dimension. Which means if we're ever going to find him, we will have to open up the portal inside of the ancient city. No idea how we're going to do that yet, but we are going to have to do that at some point. Now, obviously, we still don't know that much about the Stalker, so I did shoot out some messages to all of my friends to see if we could maybe find out anything about the Stalker. Let's first take down this guy, because he's going to cause us some problems otherwise. Ooh, Zanite, thank you. We will definitely take some of that while we're here. Okay, and yeah, here it is. Look at the ancient scriptures on the wall or whatever those are. This is definitely a dungeon right here, and I'm pretty sure it's a bronze one, which is the first dungeon we need to enter. Oh man, I bet there's some insane gear in here. I want to loot it right now. I really want to loot it right now. I'm going to be honest, though, with the food we've got, the tools we have, which are nearly breaking. I want to go in there now, man, but I know full well that it potentially might be the last dumb idea I ever do. Look, being sensible, I think there's a couple more. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a chest right there. I want to go in. No, you know what? I'm gonna be smart. There's no point going in if we just end up losing our entire hardcore world straight away from it. So let's get the final things we need first. I'm assuming there's going to be enemies and bosses inside, but I'm also assuming there's going to be some good loot. There's 2 things on my checklist that I really want to get done right now, and it's going to be... Well, not it's going to be, it is. I want a pet, I want a companion, don't want to be all alone. And we do need a sustainable food source because we've really got nothing at all right now. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do, because these blueberry bushes aren't, they're not really that good for food, to be quite honest with you. Ooh, now, did I bring some potatoes into this dimension? I thought oh, wait, I better keep that parachute with me. Why did I put that in the chest? I thought I brought some potatoes with us, though. Maybe it's in this chest? It is! Okay. And I mean, I know it's not exact... Book of Lore. What? Wait, this book tells us what everything does anyways. Oh. That is awesome! Oh, okay, so my tools are only mid-tier. That's really sad. What about the dirt? Pale dirt. Okay, you know what? I'm getting distracted here. What I will say, though, is potatoes are a pretty good food source. You know, I've used them before many times where I've had to. So could we sort out a potato farm? Oh, maybe in this area. I like the sound of that. There's this, like, naturally spawned area with these logs just lying on the ground. But right now, we really have nothing, and I want to raid that dungeon. So to be honest, setting up a potato farm, I think it's just going to be the easiest and best shout. Let's try and hide all the water sources, like, around if possible. I don't want the water sources to be too visible. I think that will look really ugly. Right, let's try and just hoe all of this land that we can. Look, I can't claim to really know what I'm doing when it comes to potato farming. I am not a potato farming expert, as it would happen. But what I am an expert at is having completely useless friends by the looks of things, because not one of them even seemed to know who the Stalker is. I thought at least one of them would have some sort of idea, but apparently not. No, I am friends with idiots. even though I love them all. But there actually was one person who, unlike everyone else, actually, well, kind of told me, or at least is pointing towards, that he has had an experience with the stalker. I have no idea. We're gonna have to call up with him at some point to see what he knows, but for now, let's just go back to my amazing potato farming. Boom! There we go. We've got a gate. I mean, not much point, because you could just walk in from here, but it just makes the place look a bit cooler. Grow! Just grow, please! Oh, they're taking so long. Dude, I didn't even realize I had this guy on my head. Go on, be free, buddy. You could be free. Oh, I love these guys. These guys are awesome. In fact, you, my friend, get back on my head. You are actually going to get trapped forever. You can be my pet, because I like you. Do I have a boat? Because I don't have a name tag. And if mobs aren't name tagged in normal Minecraft, they despawn. So I don't know if this is the same applies here. I don't have an area for you yet. You know what? Maybe that can be what the top room is. I have my room here, and then your room. For now, though, you're gonna get the corner. I'm sorry, mate. That really is the best I can do. I wish I could do better for you right now. And since we don't have a name tag, you're going to have to get named via sign. You, my friend, are going to be called Blade. Welcome to the house, Blade. We are going to be great friends over this time. So, yeah. Oh, God, I'm out of food already again. How are the potatoes coming along? Well, to answer your question, Wenzo, they're coming along terribly. I mean, for some reason, it looks like crops seem to grow super slowly in this world. And without skeletons, how can we get our hands on bones to get bone meal? Before we can finally enter the dungeon and try to take on whatever is lurking inside, we need to have a sustainable food source, since that's one of the last tasks we really have on our checklist. So I started trying to plan how we could potentially get our hands on bone meal when we don't have any bones. Like cat mushrooms, what can these make? I want to see what these can make. So you can compost them. Can you make bone meal from composters? Hang on, could I get these mushrooms, put them into a composter, get bone meal, and then grow the potatoes? Will that work? Because nothing here. There is no food in this dimension. There isn't. I've got to rely on potatoes, haven't I? Right, let's make a composter. Oh, God, how do you make these things again? Is it like this? No, okay, we're going to have to consult the wiki here. Okay, it's all slabs. Right. I knew that. And now we stick this down here. Mushrooms in there. And we need to fill it up with more mushrooms. But wait, these things are everywhere, though. Hang on. Let's give this a try, because once we just get some bone meal going, our farm's basically complete. Okay, so that's full. Now, embarrassingly, I don't actually know how composters work. Do you just right-click? You do. One bone meal. One bone meal. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more of these mushrooms. Thankfully, there does seem to be quite a few of these things hanging around, which is going to be very helpful since it's kind of our only food source. We do not get any food at all in this dimension. Okay, over a stack of these light cat mushroom things. And boom, one more bone meal. And it may seem slow, and to be honest, that's because this is really slow. But if we use bone meal and then get like 6 potatoes from one of these or something, and then just spread them around, we'll have a potato farm working in no time. Now, I know what you're thinking, even though we finally got ourselves a companion at long last, and I've also managed to figure out how to get ourselves a working farm, then why is this creepy music coming on in the background? Well, that's because I started talking a little bit more to my friend who had seemed to have an encounter with the stalker. And quite quickly, I could tell that something wasn't right because he simply refused to go into a call with me. I mean, you know, he could be busy, he could be doing something right now, but I did think it was kind of weird. But then I got sent some footage which actually showed that he has had an experience with this stalker. And as you can see, his character seems to be pretty geared up, right? You know, full netherite, great tools. How could this ever go wrong for him? But what happened next was something of a snap into the reality and the gravity of this situation. Yeah, I know he had the best gear in the game and still was no match at all for the Stalker. I then got hit with probably one of the more ominous messages I've ever received, which is slightly terrifying. And it makes me realize that even though we've basically got this farm working and we're about to finally go into that dungeon we've been wanting this whole time, will this dimension even have enough loot for all we want to do? I mean, like, this is some of the best loot in the game he had. And we all saw what happened. Boom. Okay, you know what? 23 potatoes. That's basically half a stack if you flip the 2 and the 3 the other way around, and half stack is basically a full stack if you just straight up lie. And I do want to get myself a sword because I'm kind of scared of what's going to be in this dungeon. There's going to be new mobs that we've never had to face before. There's going to be a whole bunch of scary stuff, I imagine. So I'm gonna. Well, there's no point me setting my spawn because if we die, we're gone. There is no respawning. It's hardcore. It's hardcore. I need to remember this. Gotta be careful. Gotta play it safe. Yo, this sword looks awesome though. Okay, I'm confident. Okay, maybe not too confident, but I'm semi-confident. I'm even gonna quickly craft up a new shield. Yes, please. I'm not taking any chances. No chances at all. Our armor doesn't look like it's gonna break anytime soon, which is excellent. I mean, once these potatoes are all cooked, I think we go. I think we go. I mean, even though our house isn't fully decorated, we've honestly made quite a good start to it. The windows aren't filled in either. It is pretty ugly, but the framework's there. We've discovered tons of new hostiles, but also tons of new friendlies. And we've even got a potato farm basically made. And I know there's a lot of it that's not filled in yet. But once we're done with the dungeon, I imagine all of these are probably going to be full up, and then we can just fill in the rest of these. And we should be sorted for food. I'm so excited for everything we could do, but I think we've just got to make our way into that dungeon now. I think that's where the next level of gear is going to be found. Okay. Oof. Looks like we've got ourselves the food, which means there's no excuse anymore. The only reason I shouldn't go in there is because I'm scared, but that wouldn't be making Blide very proud of his new owner, would it? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, let's make our way over. Oh man, I'm nervous. Especially after... just everything I've heard about the Stalker. It's scary stuff, man. It's some scary stuff. And getting some good gear from this is going to be critical if we're going to ever even think of standing a chance against it. Okay. Yep, down here. Here it is. Am I gonna get like locked in or something? Or am I Ooh. More of this stuff. Oh, dude, I'm scared. I'm really scared. Really scared. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Why did I hear a locking sound? And what are you? Okay. You weren't too bad to take on. What? What is going on here? Is this like... This isn't like 2 dungeons merged together, is it? Because... It looks like there's 2 entrances. If we've got a glitched dungeon, I'm scared, because that probably means it's going to be even harder. Okay, we've got our first chest. More ambrosium. Oh, cats, what a banger. Probably don't need the flint. Okay, that wasn't too useful. Do these, like, ancient ruins or stones do anything? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've completed that part. What's in here? Poison darts. Oh, and a new axe. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. We'll definitely take all of these. We've got enchanted darts and poison darts. Are these like, can we just throw these? Okay. Oh, what are you? Okay. How much damage do these guys do? Okay. Okay, we've got to be a little bit more careful then. I didn't expect them to blow up. Oh, what a bunch of weirdo. What? Don't know what you are. Maybe there's treasure in there? I don't know, but I will take the treasure. Oh! What? Chest monster! Oh. What the heck? No, these things are weird. Golden amber. What can we do with that? You know what? I need to figure out some of this stuff probably later. I'm trying to figure all of this out way too quickly here. Let's just raid this place and look at everything we've got afterwards. Okay, so this is another bad guy. You better give me some good loot for being fake. Ooh, okay. Some more Zanite. We will take that because Zanite is really hard to find. This one's a real one. And we got another axe. We will take that. Golden darts. What do those things do? What is this? Skyroot Poison Bucket. Okay, I think I'm safe to hold that in my inventory. I think. Take some of these. Is there anything below here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I feel like there could be some secrets to these places, but I don't know. I'm coming for you last, whatever you are. Okay, safe. And holy... Oh! All of this time we can make tools out of stone. Whoa! Why did I get a scary sound effect the second I entered here? This looks to me like a boss fight. All I'm getting is creepy music. No, dude, I don't like this. I don't like this. Listen, the game's literally telling me not to do this. Oh, no. What are you? You're a boss, aren't you? I don't want to go. I don't want to lose the world already. I've got to do it, don't I? No other choice but to just send this. I'm scared. Wait. Listen to that. The noises are coming from inside. This is a boss. This is definitely a boss. Do I just have to hit it? Or do I have to click it? Do I have to activate this thing somehow? Am I gonna get locked in when I have to fight this thing? Oh! Okay, look, if we're gonna stand a chance against the Stalker one day, then, well, we're kind of forced to fight this guy first. If we can't take this guy down, we don't stand a chance against the Stalker. So let's give this a go. I need to attack it with a pickaxe. You're joking, a pickaxe? My pickaxe, 4 attack damage. My pickaxe won't do anything against this guy. I'm getting the new pickaxe out. Okay, I've made myself a little retreat corner. Just in case things get a little too scary for my liking, which they probably will. They already have. I'm not wasting any more time. Let's take this guy on. Okay. Oh, he's already blowing up the retreat corner. Yo. He's doing so much damage already. This guy's terrifying. But he moves kind of slow. And he only moves from side to side and forwards and backwards. So let's try and line ourselves up diagonally to him if possible. I think we're gonna have to try and get one hit and then run. Oh God! We do no damage to him either. No damage at all. Oh, I hate this. I really hate this. We have been locked into. We've been completely locked in. This guy, where he really does the damage is when he gets you into a corner. Oh. Just stay in line with the corners of him. Oh. Ow. Wait! He's hit my armor already! He absolutely destroys your armor! Okay, never get skydayed again. Only Zanite. Only Zanite. We're doing damage. He's about to do damage. And we're running out of potatoes. So we need to finish this job off fast. Ow, 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 ow. Dude. He's got red! What does that mean? He's faster. Run. Ow, 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 ow. Why does he have to blow things up? Why couldn't my shelter work? Okay, you know, if you just run like this, he can get you. He's smart. He's smart. He's not an idiot. I wish he was an idiot like me. That would make this a lot easier. No! Stop! honestly so much harder than I thought it would be. Dude, that was awful. There better not be anything else here. I'm guessing there's nothing else here. Wait. Okay, unlock with a bronze key. So, yeah, bronze dungeon, bronze key. I'm guessing we've just unlocked it. Dude, wait, what? What's all of this? What's all of this? Is this better? This looks better than Zanite. Neptune. Ooh. Hello, what is that? Sentry stone, don't know what that's for. Saddle, nice. We got lightning knife, golden gummy sweat, hammer of king bee dogs. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing it's good. And sentry boots. Oh my god, that might have been one of the worst things I've ever had to do. That was awful. Oh, okay. Have our potatoes grown? Yes. Yes, they have. Tons of our potatoes have grown, just as predicted. Excellent. So we basically got fully sorted farm. We've got shelter, even if it's not quite complete yet. We've defeated our first boss. We've got some armor. I think that's not a bad start. I don't think that's a bad start at all. I mean, look, we've made some pretty horrifying and terrifying discoveries about the Stalker, but what we've managed to accomplish just today is amazing progress. I did not think we'd even be alive at the end of this episode, especially with one of the 3 bosses in this dimension defeated already. Oh, wait, what does this lightning knife do? I mean, that's pretty cool. Definitely gonna save that for later. But with the loot we have right now, we still obviously don't stand a chance against the Stalker. So I think we need to spend a little bit more time in the Aether, maybe even do some projects while we're here and try to create some truly impressive things. And I think in the future, we could look at entering even more dimensions in this world to help us slowly gear up to one day be able to take down the Stalker and remove the danger that lurks beneath this world. Glide, I'll see you again for the next project, which I believe is going to be, next week. And the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. That's right, we're going weekly. This is Dimension Raiders.
Yeah, I am a smart mouth. How do you think I wound up where I am, who I am by now? Just another minute till we sisters sign off. So if you're not with it, wave bye bye bye. Babe, I got a third eye. I don't do receipts, I'm a witch, fill me up for my switch.